Hey, what's up everyone? Andy here from Krusty Plug, and thank you very much for joining me for another video. Today's part 2 of the cardboard sale haul from Sunday. If you haven't checked the part 1 out yet, please do so. I'm going to put the link down below in the description, and also there will be a little video card popping up at the very end of this video, and if you click on the link there, it will basically just take you through to the previous video and you can watch it that way. But either way, please go and check it out if you haven't already. Let me know what you think about the video, about my latest pickups, anything else. Just leave the comment or a comment down below. And ultimately, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing to my channel for more videos. You can also hit that bell button if you want to get notified as and when I upload a new video. And ultimately, any comments, please let me know below and let me know what you think, and that would be much appreciated. So let's dive in and have a look at more goodies I managed to get my hands on last Sunday at the cardboard sale. And I think I might need actually cover this what I have here and then do another video part 3, because it's probably going to be too much for one video. But let's dive in and see how we get on tonight. So got a couple beg your pardon, got a couple Xbox 360 games. Now guys, I was going through a couple bags of games I still had to sort out and kind of, you know, arrange for these videos, or this video, or maybe a couple videos, and I realized some of the stuff kind of almost got muddled together, and I started to think, you know, what did I actually pay for this stuff? And I think I was realizing I'm struggling to remember actually or recognize, you know, what little kind of piles I got where and what I paid for them, for these little bundles. So I might not be able to kind of give you individual prices on everything I have here, but I'll try my best. But ultimately, as I said in the previous video, for everything you're going to see in these 2 or 3 videos, I paid £103.80, so that was the total spend on the day, on Sunday, at the cardboard sale. So 2 Xbox 360 games. Got a copy of Shift 2 Unleashed. I believe I don't have it in my collection yet. There's a little scuff on front, but apart from that, it's kind of okay-ish condition. The disc is reasonable. So got that, and then also I think this was like a 2-game pickup, and got Ridge Racer 6 for Xbox 360. I don't believe I had this either, so another one Namco title going into my collection. I'm not really big driving game fan. I used to play back in the day things like Gran Turismo 2 and 3. But ever since, I have kind of sizzled off the driving games, and yeah, not really type of the genre I'm really, you know, jumping on to explore. But I still might, you know, go and check these games out and see what I think about them. And price wise, I cannot really remember. I think I probably paid £1 per title there, which is kind of okay. So then got this little pile here. I got here 7 games, and I'm trying to remember what I paid, and something tells me it was £5. I think I picked up 7 and I said, okay, I'll give you a £5, and I think that's what I paid, and that's what we agreed on. So I got Transformers 2, not Transformers 2, sorry, I'm looking at PlayStation 2 logo and saying Transformers 2, silly me. Transformers the game. I believe I got some sort of like a big box version. But it's complete, so I got that one. This I think was just a disc, yeah, no manual's missing, but I think this holds a little bit value, but I might be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure I've seen this game in CX locally, and was selling for like £6 or something. Realm of the Dead, so pick that one up. Then Call of Duty, the original first Call of Duty for PC. Comes in a PC CD-ROM, so it's in the CDs, complete. Actually, I have never, I've played the game, but I have never completed it, so I probably need to go one day and kind of go through and complete them. I've got another copy. I already had a copy recently and didn't really notice at the time. There's actually been some, I think, water damage at the back or on the cover art, which is a shame. But I picked up bestsellers or the Sierra bestseller series StarCraft with the expansion. I can't remember what it was called actually again. The Battle Rages on the Start expansion. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, so picked that one up. Then I got this already, but picked it up. I thought I might get a couple quid for it in sort of like a trade deal. And trade it for other games. Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles for Nintendo Wii. So got this already in my collection, but I thought I'll grab it. Don't believe have this, so hence I picked it up. Star Trek Shattered Universe. Have never played, I don't think, any Star Trek games really, so I'm not sure if this is any good or not, but I picked it up. And then, I don't think I have actually played this, but it's a game from Tekken series, and it's Tekken 5. And what I noticed, it said in the back, it says there's a little blurb, and it says step back in time with Tekken, Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 arcade extras. So there might be some additional, well, I don't know if I'm reading it correctly. There may be some extras from the first 3 games, or whether that means that all 3 first games are included there as playable games. I'm not sure, but I noticed that at the back and in reasonable condition. So I don't know what this actually retails for. I don't think it's that particularly expensive, but I didn't have it, so I picked it up, so now I do. Picked up Call of Duty Ghosts for Xbox One. Only paid £1 for this, so that was okay deal. Then somebody was selling some Xbox 360 games. They had quite a few games, and they were all priced, and some of the games were priced at £2, which I found was a bit over the top for what they were. But picked up these 4, and they were marked all as £1, and I paid £3, so I kind of asked for a deal, and I got a deal. So 4 games, 4 Xbox 360 games for £3. Picked up a copy of the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. I cannot quite remember whether I got this already in my collection or not, so I just picked it up, and I thought, well, even if I did, I will trade it for something else. Bulletstorm Epic Edition. I'm not entirely sure what is the difference between the normal version and Epic Edition. So if you know, guys, let me know. I haven't really checked it out, don't have an idea. Then picked up Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Game of the Year Edition. I think I might have this already, but possibly don't have the Game of the Year Edition. Hence, I probably picked it up. And also, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Got this already, so I'm just going to use this for a trade purposes. Okay. Then spotted somebody selling some DVDs, and actually I bought something else, but I'll from this gentleman, but I will get to it in a second. But I went back for a second round and noticed he had a couple manga titles, so picked up this one here, Karas, The Prophecy. So that's a manga title on DVD. I paid basically £1 for the 2 titles, so 50p each, which was a decent deal. And I'm not sure how this is pronounced. Urotsukidoji. I'm not sure. So I'm probably made a complete backside of it, trying. But it's called Legend of the Overfiend. Legend of the Demon. Is it Womb? I think there's maybe like double feature or something inside, but anyhow, so this one here, this is another manga title, so pick that one up as well. Not really a big manga fan per se. but I thought, oh, I might grab them and might check them out, and worst case scenario, I'm just going to use them for the trade purposes. Then picked up a DVD copy of Sleeping Beauty 50th Anniversary Platinum Edition. Paid 50p for that. I think I got Sleeping Beauty on a Blu-ray already, so if I do, I'm just going to trade this one. And let's see then, I picked up a little mainly V, but also one VU game bundle, so I picked up 6 games, and I'm trying to remember why I paid for this. I think actually I paid £6 a pound for a game ultimately. I was, I think, trying to get it for 5, but the gentleman was objecting, so I decided to get it anyway and paid 6. I think it was 6 I paid. VU title I got is Lego, the Lego Movie video game. I think I got this already actually. It's got a couple of scuffs here and there, but I think the manual is missing if there was one. I know that not all VU titles come with a manual, so sometimes they only got like a little kind of quick reference card or something like that inside, and there's no actual manual per se. So I don't know whether there was one or not, cannot quite remember, but picked that one up. Then the V titles I got are Indiana Jones and the Stuff of Kings. Again, I cannot quite remember whether I got all these titles or not, so just kind of buying them as a bundle for normally reasonable price, and then extract the titles I don't have, and ultimately then looking to trade the ones I do. Cooking Mama, Great Dinosaur Rescue, Nickelodeon. No, how was it pronounced, guys? Nickelodeon, I think it says. So anyway, Great Dinosaur Rescue. For me, another copy of Just Dance. I already got a spare copy to trade, so I picked this one up. I think it still goes for a couple of pounds, so I might be able to get something for it in a trade deal. And then Up. I don't think I got this, so I might actually check it out. I kind of really enjoyed the movie, so I don't think the game probably is anything too exciting, but I will check it out at some point. Then actually from the same gentleman I bought the couple manga films from releases. On the first round I stopped at him and I spotted that he had a fat PS2. And it appeared to be in reasonable condition, actually probably in really good condition I would have to say, complete with all the basically controller and all the cables. And I asked how much he wanted, and he said he wants only £5, so I thought that was crime not to buy it. So here we go, the original fat PlayStation. Normally you can judge by the fan at the back. If the fan is really kind of grimy and full of dust, that means it's, you know, had a good run and it's been probably in, you know, a rather grubby environment. But this fan looks pretty clean. Obviously there is a little bit of dust on it, but all things considered I would say it's very clean. And the console itself as well looks great. I don't see any major scuffs or scratches on it, so looks like it has been well looked after. So yeah, the seal is still intact, the warranty seal, so nothing's been tampered with. All the covers, everything's in place. There's the expansion bay cover at the back still in place. So yeah, it looks pretty good shape. So for £5, I was very happy to pick this one up. All the rubber feet are there as well, sometimes they go missing. And then we've got a little bag with all the accessories inside, so let's have a quick look here as well. So let's untangle it. So this is all kind of been not taped, but it's like an elastic band, so it's all been kind of put together. So it appears that we have here original controller, and I went over it, checked the buttons, so they all seem to be responsive. All buttons seem to be okay. The analog sticks seem to be in good condition, so I trust this is actually in good condition. It will work fine. And then there's a mains cable, and also the original composite cable as well. And on top of that, there was a couple other bits and bobs inside. There is some sort of, I believe, it's not there, but I got this bit here, which is kind of like a remote, an RF sensor of some sort of thing. It's meant to be for like a DVD remote control or something, or maybe even like a wireless controller. I'm not sure what it is actually. It says Intech on it. Anyhow, what else he had? He had just a bog standard old SCART lead. Few bits and bobs there. Some screws. Oh, there's a manual from LG Blu-ray player, I believe. Comes with a couple of cables, which is irrelevant. LG TV as well. Okay, well that's not of interest. But what also was included, which is a nice bonus, and I don't know if it's any good quality, if it's one of these cheap ones, or is it actually, or if it actually is good quality. The cable is quite thin, but ultimately it looks like there was an RGB SCART for PlayStation 2, so it's also got a PlayStation 2 end or PlayStation connection, and the SCART another end, and then the little kind of a box, a breaker box I think, or whatever it's called, it's got also composite there, and it says here AV RGB, so it's like a switchable. So I need to test it and see how good is the signal, but if it works and if it's half decent, but that's kind of a nice bonus as well. So an RGB SCART. So yep, everything is there as far as all the accessories is concerned. And yeah, for £5 I thought, I haven't tested it, so I hope it does work, because I asked Gentleman, I said, you know, well, last time, as far as you're concerned, last time you plugged it in, was it working fine? And he said, yeah. But you just never know buying from cardboard sales, so they might say one thing and it could be completely something else. But anyway, so pretty happy to pick up that PlayStation 2 for £5. So if it's worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, at least I have a really nice shell, so I can always transfer guts over from a different machine, and hopefully have like a working PlayStation 2 controller, and also an RGB SCART lead for PlayStation 2. Now, I believe this is correct, because some of the PlayStation 3 games got a little bit mixed up in the bag, and I got another little pile here. But I believe for this one here, which is, I'm trying to remember now, let me just quickly count these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17 games here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's correct, 17 games, yes. Basically this is the, I don't think I mentioned actually in previous video about this. What happened basically, I approached somebody and they were selling some PlayStation 3 games, and I seen somebody buying, I think it was Skyrim 5 for PlayStation 3 from this trader, and it was, I think, mother and her son. Son could have been, I don't know, about 12 years old, something like that, you know, a teenager. And I heard that the guy asked, you know, how much is this game, and he was buying Skyrim, and they said 50 pence. So I don't know whether that was the normal price or not, or whether they were happy to let that particular game for 50 pence. So when I approached them, I said, oh, by the way, are you selling your PlayStation 3 games for 50 pence? And they say, yeah, that's correct. And I was like, all right, okay, fine. So I went quickly through, picked out everything that was of interest, either in a way that I believed I needed it for my own collection, or whether I thought, you know, 50 pence is fair enough price to pay for the game and get it, you know, then trade it on and get something else in return. But ultimately I picked up 16 PlayStation 3 and 1 PSP title from this particular trader, and it all came together, all came to £8.50 if you count 50 pence per title, and I offered them £7 and they were happy to accept, so I actually got another £1.50 off. Like 50 pence wasn't cheap enough. So anyway, the first PSP title, I picked it up and I only now noticed the artwork is slightly damaged at the front, but nothing too major, but it's complete, and it is Family Guy on PSP. So I don't have this in my collection, so I was happy to grab that one for 50 pence or ultimately even less. And then the PS3 games I picked up, I got a couple, I think, Platinum. Yeah, I got 2 Platinum versions. So I got Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Platinum edition, so great case. Then Assassin's Creed Revelations, another Platinum. And I believe I went through all of these and they were all complete with manuals as well. So I believe all the PlayStation 3 games are complete. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I got that already in my collection, so I thought I'll grab it and trade it. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Okay. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Fallout New Vegas. I don't remember really if I got this or not, and I actually never have played it. I got it in my Steam library, so probably if I'm gonna be playing this on anything, I'm probably gonna play it on Steam, because that way I'm guaranteed I'm gonna get the best eye candy, best graphics from that particular game. Colin McRae Dirt. And it's a sealed copy actually. Got like a sticker residue at the back, but apart from that it's sealed copy. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, original release, so still sealed, which was kind of nice to pick up a sealed copy. Battlefield 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Saints Row the 3rd. Feels very light, but no, the manual is there definitely. Crysis 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Little Big Planet. Actually got this already, original release, so I can trade this. And Mod Nation Racers. I think I might have actually the Essentials release of this, but definitely didn't have the original release of Mod Nation Racers, so that's a nice addition. Well, it's not, I don't think it's an expensive game, but I'm just happy that I picked up a game in really good condition that I don't have in my collection. And it is in really clean condition, so I'm just going to quickly wipe it off and we'll be perfect. And then got a few more PlayStation 3 games here to show. I'm not entirely sure what I paid for these because they kind of got all muddled up, and could have been even several pickups from different traders. I don't think I bought this. There's 6 games, but I don't think I bought this as a 6-game bundle from somebody. I think it was like maybe a couple games or 1 game here and there. So not sure what I paid for these, but I believe it wasn't more than £1 or £1.50 or even maybe less. But on average probably £1 I paid for them. So Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City. Need for Speed Shift, Gran Turismo 5, Race Driver Grid, 9 out of 10 PlayStation Official Magazine, so rated very highly from PlayStation Magazine. I think I got this on in my Steam library, and I think I have played it a little bit, and it was really decent for what it was. So I need to check it out actually. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I believe I got this already, but probably in something tells me in a bad shape, and this seemed to be in really good condition. And this got only a couple finger prints on it, so it's all good. Yeah, so this might be a swap out job, so this will probably go into my collection, and the not so good copy will come out and I'm gonna get traded on. And then also Colin McRae Dirt 2, so pick that one up as well. So there you have it, guys. So I shall leave this video at this. So there was a few things to show to you today, and ultimately yes, there will be a part 3 video of the car boot sale pickups, and I hope you enjoyed it so far, part 1 and part 2 this video. And ultimately, please let me know down below in comments what your thoughts are, what you liked, what you didn't like about my pickups. And also please do consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy the content. And that all aside, I shall see you very soon in the next video. Be good, take care.